Going to an official WCA cubing competition is probably the best experience that any cuber can experience at least once in their cubing career. It is a place where you can meet new friends, cubing with each other, getting your official solves in, and making memorable moments. In this video, I'll be talking about my first time experience, my very first cubing competition. And if you're a new cuber watching this video, and you're able to solve a 3x3 in under 10 minutes, I encourage you to attend a cubing competition near you if you can. I definitely did not regret going to my first comp back in December 2018 at Race the Clock in Minnesota. The comp venue is pretty small, but it's still a fun one. I got there pretty early, and the people there are setting up the competition. Before I talk about my competition results, I want to say that the people there are what make this comp fun and memorable. As I was settling down solving my cube, someone was asking me how long I've been cubing and how many comps I win. At that point, I told him I've been cubing for about a year and a half and this is my first comp. The guy was pretty chill and also gave me a 2x2. There was also another person that I was talking to and we're trying each other's cubes. I also did a team 3x3 building factory with a bunch of people, which was pretty fun. The events that I'm competing in are 3x3 and 4x4, and the cubes that I used to compete in are Moyuelang GTS2M and an also GTS2M. 3x3 is the first event. I don't know if any cuber experienced this for the first time competing. I remember my hands were shaking during my first official 3x3 solve. It almost felt like I forgot how to solve a cube. Despite my shaky hands, I ended up with a 19.58 single, followed up with an 18.38, 15.82, DNF, and 12.96. Since the best and worst times were taken out, the average was 17.93, which allowed me to advance in the second round. The next event is 4x4. At this point in my cubing career, I recently learned how to solve a 4x4 in about a month. I didn't bother learning Redux, so I went straight to using the Yao method. My goal for 4x4 is to beat the cutoff time of 2 minutes flat. I was a little bit more relaxed and I ended up with a minute 26 average for a 4x4, which is enough to beat the cutoff time. After my first rounds in 3x3 and 4x4, I just chilled for a while and chat with other cubers. I also did this little fun unofficial event of a 3x3 knockout style tournament with all the people that made it to the second round of 3x3. The person with the fastest single time advanced to the winners bracket, and the losers to the losers bracket. I won my first round, but then I lost during my second round, where I ended up in the losers bracket. I did manage to win the next 2 rounds, but then I lost my last round where I ended up 9th place for the tournament. Definitely my fun and favorite moment in this comp. After the tournament is done, 3x3 round 2 is next. For this round, I'm more relaxed and got a 14.90 average, which placed me 14th place in this round, which is not too bad for my first time competing. Not gonna lie though, I still average 14 seconds officially sometimes, but that's more of a skill issue on my part. So that's pretty much my first time experience my first cubing competition, and it's still my favorite comp to this day. I did take a huge break of not competing, but I still cube in the side. I got back to competing last summer at the Heartland Championships 2025. What inspired me to get back to competing was me watching the 3x3 finals live on the WCA's official YouTube channel. The finals were hype and encouraged me to get back to competing and improve. Now moving on to the present day, the events I mostly compete in are 3x3 and 4x4, but mostly 3x3. I'll probably do other events in the future, but for now my goal is to get an official sub 10 average on 3x3, which is very doable. So that's pretty much it for this video. If you like this video, I recommend you to watch this video on the screen about how I got to cubing. Take care and have a great day.